How y'all doing? It's Saturday. It's a rainy Saturday. I got my Schaefer hat on. I know Schaefer. I know O'Malley. I know Ehrlich. I know Senator Kelly. I know the House of Delegates. I know the senators. I know Senator Cardins, Mikulski. I know Congressman Cummings before he died. I know Maryland's political machine. I know Governor O'Malley. All right. I know Governor O'Malley. So we're going to give you some political education here, all right? This is going to be real political education. I'm a prisoner's right advocate. I'm a member of Out for Justice, all right? I'm also the founding member of the Baltimore Block. I do a lot of activism in Baltimore, and I don't do it with a million people. I do it by myself. I came here out the penitentiary in 1991 by myself. I opened up my store on Falls Road by myself. But when I opened up my store, I opened up my community because I was taking care of my community with my store. I was making $260,000 a year as an ex-felon straight out the penitentiary. I changed my product. I didn't change my hustle. You understand what I'm telling you? And I don't let nobody treat me. I'm not from here. I'm from a place called Zion. And anybody that know me from back in the day, look up State of Illinois versus Dwayne Davis, N62528. I'm not that soft. I'm not him. And y'all don't want to see him. So I put my guns down in 86. I picked the camera up in 2006 because I was making a movie about your politics. Y'all's politics is the same shit that you got in Chicago. I left Illinois out of the fire and I jumped right into the flame in Baltimore. Your medical marijuana, your opioids, the treatment of inmates in jail, your bail bondsmen, the way you sell justice. If you Google Operation Grey Lord, take that shit, bring it here, you can send a lot of these people to jail. Y'all recycling corruption and y'all recycling this bullshit, and I'm got a short tolerance for bullshit. I don't run around Annapolis and I don't sit here and whatever. I take pictures with them politicians because 48 powers of law. You keep your friends close and your enemies closer. You understand what I'm telling you? I don't take pictures with them because they like me, and they don't take pictures because I like them. They take pictures because they got to. I play to their vanity. I'm a better friend than I am a foe. Because when I walk in them doors, they break themselves. I'm getting ready to show you something. Senator Antonio Hayes has this, all right? So we talking about the Ethics and Accountability in Government Act for 2020. And Governor Hogan, we're going to apply that law to you. We're going to apply it to you. We're going to apply it to Brian Frost. We're going to apply it to Peter Francott. We're going to apply it to the public officials that have been shielding the corruption and the racism in Scott Shellenberger's office. We're going to apply it to the ones that get paid off of locking black Baltimore up. The criminalization of poverty. The criminalization of poverty. We traded the penitentiary for the plantation, cotton for cocaine, and we the cash crop. Y'all don't want to make Baltimore safe. Y'all just want to put more black bodies in jail. Y'all make $550 million a year off of black labor, off of incarcerated individuals in the state of Maryland. You make another $1 billion off of art, and we don't get none of the money from the art, and we don't get none of the money from the prison industry. We get less than 3% off of $500 million. Like I said, I'm not your friend. I'm here for the community. I'm here for the convicts. I'm here for the inmates. I'm here to free my people. So this is what we're going to do. Like I said, I'm a member of Out for Justice. And anything I'm telling you, go straight to him today. Tape and glue is what I'm going to use to you. The Bible and the Quran. Because I'm good with my God. You feel me? Like I said, I came here straight out the penitentiary. I joined with Out for Justice because they was doing what I was doing. I just needed a little bit more company. You know what I'm saying? I did this by myself in 2006, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Karen York and Nicole will tell you when I came to Annapolis. I was a shit starter when I started, and I'm still doing the same shit. All right? This all about Governor Hogan. It's all about you, Gov. Making a movie about you. I started with O'Malley, but this is all about you now. Because you took over the reins of the prison industry. We traded the plantation for the cocaine, cotton for, and you the cash crop, cuz. It's my visitor's pass. And I visit Annapolis. I visit City Hall. I visit Washington, D.C. I even visited the Supreme Court. I need a job. I'm unemployed. So I'm working with Starbucks, community. And I'm also applying for TMZ.com. I'm going to be putting that camera in y'all's face, and y'all going to be running from the camera. I'm going to be asking y'all 21 questions, and a bitch ain't one. Like I said, I'm working with Starbucks with my homeless program. But this is Shorty's program. Like I said, you go to him and get this book. This book gonna leave you shook. You gonna stand for something, or you gonna fall for anything. Yeah, this is by Cornelius Adams. He did this. I don't want nobody miss out. That's the United States Court of Appeals. All right, that's February 2018. Cause I got tired of asking y'all to take care of my business. And when I say Bobby Zirkin ain't walking away from this. When I say Larry Hogan, y'all ain't walking away from this one. It's all about you, Gov, and the money you make off black bodies. I am Dred Scott. Here, this is the Underground Railroad. I established the Underground Railroad in 1997. Check my paperwork. Shorty's Underground Ribs. Falls and Joppa. Get the best of both worlds. That's my penitentiary. That's my penitentiary number, N62528. That's Shorty's barbecue. That's the black Shorty. That's the white Shorty. But you got the right Shorty here. Proof and approval. Like I said, I'm getting ready to get this published. This is a screenplay for a movie. That's my son, Philip. Maybe you heard of my dad. Yeah, you have. Where's the beef? I'm the owner. See that shit? I'm the owner. Don't nobody own me. I own Shorty's Underground Rib Shack and Catering. I own me. All parts of me. Don't nobody own nothing but me. Like I said, I'm making a movie. I'm the chairman, the president, the treasurer, and the secretary. I got a vacancy. I need a vice president. Anybody want that position? I was insured when I started this, because I'm talking about the money that y'all make off the insurance companies, that the insurance investments into the elected officials, the money y'all put in their pockets. Because see, Senator Kelly gave me $10,000 to make this movie. I paid Senator Kelly back. I know a lot of y'all. I know a lot of your money. I was insured against terrorism and terrorist acts. You feel me? And y'all charged me with terrorism. That's $1 million y'all owe me. I was insured. That's Bank of America. Shorty's Underground Rib Shack and Catering. You feel me? I was insured. Bank owed me money, and I want it all in the bag. These were forged checks while I was locked up, because those are not my signatures. Cott, I need a federal and a state audit, because that's theft. Bank of America, SunTrust Bank, Darlene Davis. Y'all move money across state lines. That's wire fraud, racketeering. Block party gets bigger and better. You see that? Look around, David said. We dying out here. Yeah, we dying out here. And this ain't 2020. This 2009. Yeah. It's 11 years ago. 11 years I've been doing this. And like I said, my paperwork is legit. My paperwork is in the hands of the court. Let me cut this light on. Yeah, shine a light on that. That's Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court. If you take that number and put it in your phone, type it up, send it to the mail, they're going to tell you when he got it. Digitally. They're going to tell you when he got it. Because that's when I got mine, April 7th. I was doing a scientific experiment about black people's rights in America. And you's part of the experiment, bro. You part of it. That's David Irwin. All right, that's David Irwin. He sits on the board to elect the Supreme Courts for Maryland. I work for the judges. I work for the women's judges. I work for Baltimore City, Baltimore County judges. I work for a lot of y'all. And that's the case that we talking about, 1986, Lake County, case number 86 CF 293. That's when I shot the town up. I took a 12-gauge shotgun, a 357 Magnum. Dog, I cut up and I cut loose. I shot the town up for like 45 minutes. Real shit. Google it. It was all about the war on drugs, the violence. That's me. It's making a movie. Some movie releases. He got this. That's Mayor Pugh. Movie release. That's Mr. Hardin from the Department of Justice. That's Governor O'Malley. That's head States Attorney Mosby. Now, Karen York and Nicole and Carolina Bird and Andy, y'all seen me hand her this subpoena. Y'all seen me hand her my request to access the grand jury. Y'all seen me hand it to her. Y'all seen me, I call it put your big girl panties on. That's Oppenheimer from the courts. That's the grand jury in Baltimore County. That's Judge Bennett. The letter that you read, that's Judge Bennett. That's Chief Justice Turnbull. Judge Turnbull's law firm, Turnbull Law Firm, Bobby Zirkin's law firm. Y'all made a lot of money off of black bodies in 20 years, and we're going to investigate it. A federal and a state audit. We talking about the ethics and accountability law. Yeah. That's Greg Bernstein. That's Nearham, because I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. And that's Blake. You're not going to walk away from this. You had this too. And we're all about Scott Shellenberger. Police Johnson. You seen me chase Johnson out of City Hall. You seen me chase him out of the county council meeting. Wherever I see you at is where I'm going to treat you at. And when I see you in Annapolis, I'm really going to piss you off. That's Judge Cox. He got my writ of sociority. Go to Judge Cox, he got that. That's my what you call that, my insurance policy. But it's all about you, Gov. It's all about Governor Hogan. See, Governor Hogan is a racist. Governor Hogan is just like George Wallace. Governor Hogan is a straight up racist. Straight up. They kicked us out the elections in 2014 because we was running against Governor Hogan, me and Brian Vaith. That's real shit. Me and Brian Vaith was running against Governor Hogan in 2014. I was Lieutenant Governor Davis and Vaith. It was Vaith and Davis. And we was running on corruption and turning in dirty cops, judges, and lawyers in your fire department and your police department. We was going to shut y'all shit down. But y'all put us out the race, then you tried to lock us up. I'm the most unarrestable black man in Baltimore. If you take me to court, a lot of y'all going to go to jail. I've been begging to go to court. I took you to court in 2011 and beat your ass with toilets. I'm going to do it again. We're going to do it again. Governor Hogan. See that? Checks and balances. Supreme Court or a grand jury. I want the Supreme Court or a grand jury. Because just like Dred Scott, do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Subject, county council meeting, Shellenberger, issue. Yeah, y'all got this. 2017. That's my father, and that's me. I'm an honorably discharged veteran of the United States Navy. That's the controller. That's Sidnor. That's Morrow. All right? Federal audit. Federal and a state audit. See that? Shorty Davis on Falls Road, 2007. Constituent Services. Barack Obama. All right? Barack Obama. I told y'all. That's President Obama. Now that's President Trump. And that's President Trump. And that's Kathleen Hughes and Jamie Lee Foster Brown from Sister to Sister magazine. That's Kai Jackson, and that's me. I went home on vacation. I came back on probation. Yeah, y'all was laughing. Y'all was smiling. It was jokey joke. I don't see y'all laughing no more when I shut y'all shit down. Like I said, that's President Obama. Shorty Davis, Baltimore block. These are the supporters of Shorty. These are the white people that supported me. You feel me? These are the white people that supported me. On Falls Road, Green Spring, Timonium, Cockeysville, Hunt Valley. That's Brian Frost and Peter Fancroft, because I asked for an audit. I'm out $2.6 million in lost wages. I was insured. I was a business owner. I'm out $130 million in film and footage that the state took from me illegally. That's 2016. This is legal mail, and you refuse to respond to my legal mail. That's my whistleblower submission, 2015. Forged checks. And that's the state's attorney's office. Y'all received that in the state's attorney's office. Marilyn Mosby. Zion, anti-form. Yeah, that's me in Zion. That's me in Zion. Yeah, Dwayne Davis. We talking about ending the violence? Dog, I got a plan and it works. This is Shellenberger. He charged me with these crimes illegally. He charged me with this on my own property. You never took me to court for that. You dropped the charges. That's me. These are my charges. This is Illinois. You took property from me in Illinois, and you took property from me in Maryland. This is the property you took in Maryland, right here. You took my truck, my computer, and the entire contents of the vehicle. Here, for this case, you took a videotape. You feel me? You took a videotape that belonged to me. It was part of my movie. And right here, it's emails. ddshortman@aol.com. See all the emails? See all the elected officials? See everybody that knew everything? Are we clear on this? Shellenberger. All right. Since you got the Accountability Act, we're going to put that act to work right here. Rights under the class. Contact Judge Turnbull, Attorney General. Yeah. Right here. To whom it may concern. That's my landlord. They wrote a lease on February 1st of 2008. So if they wrote a lease on February the 1st, 2008, then why was they still writing checks out my account? Accountability and government. You knew about it. Yeah. That's the controller. Like I said, that's 2008. That's the United States Department of Justice. Yeah, that's Lisa Madigan, Senator, 2009. That's the Maryland Black Caucus. Maryland Black Caucus. Ain't that Teller Branch? Ain't that you? Ain't that you? Looks like you to me. That's you. See the date? 1402 Lochner. Y'all let them kidnap me from my house. You let them steal me. Like I said, racism don't work without black cooperation. And all black ain't black. All right? I am Dred Scott. I'm not a sellout. This for the Maryland State Senate. Senator Ferguson. This is evidence of my intellectual property and evidence for a federal investigation into Scott Shellenberger. This is for your ethics and accountability. This is for your ethics and accountability. That's Shellenberger. That's State's Attorney's Office. And that's Governor Hogan. That's Governor Hogan. This is the toilet. We're going to open this up so we don't have no problems when y'all get this on Monday. Because I'm coming down to Annapolis on Monday and give it to you. I'm going to give it to you. No, Tuesday, because y'all got Martin Luther King's birthday. Y'all don't get this on Tuesday. So whistleblowers application. That's Robert Hur from the Department of Justice. That's Yvonne Brooks from the Inspector General's office and your newly appointed Charlton Howard from the State Prosecutor's office. I want Glenn, Zirkin, and Branch. I want your prison industry investigated. And you go straight to Congressman Cummings' office and get my paperwork. Mayor Pugh, my #1 witness. Because like I said, y'all kidnapped me. Y'all kidnapped me from my family. Y'all stole me like a slave, like Dred Scott. I want my white privilege. I want my white privilege because I'm white. I'm the blackest white man you ever seen. That's President Obama. That's Brian Frost. That's Shellenberger. That's Hogan. And Kai Jackson, y'all say that y'all wanted corruption. Well, I gave it to you. I left all this information in front of Kai Jackson and Fox 45 on Friday. Leaders of a beautiful struggle, y'all need to talk about this because we want to know where you leading us in 2020. Because 2018, y'all gave out a report card. That report card didn't include the corruption and the racism. That report card didn't include this shit. Because like I said, 2020, y'all want it. He got all the evidence right in he signed for this. He would not deny nothing that I said on this videotape. What I've been doing for the last couple years, I've been reshooting everything that y'all stole from me. So I got everybody that I'm talking about. I got 52 of y'all on film. I got all 52 of y'all on film. All I need to do is put it and send it to Hollywood. I'm going to send it to TMZ.com. I'm going to send it to Netflix. 2020, I'm trying to sell this shit. Baltimore Rewired. And I ain't got to change nobody's name. When I say Governor Hogan, smile for the camera. When I say Kiefer Mitchell, duck and cover. Yeah. When I come down to Annapolis, this camera going to be rolling. And I am too. That's my Schaefer hat. Watch what I do.